Okay, excuse me. These comets are shooting under our sun. Seems like they were a lot closer, even last week. Seem to be a little bit, oh wow, look what the sun's doing with the camera, wow. I honestly think it's a camera effect, but I also think it's a spectrum of seeing the magnetic properties of all this. Oh wow, a bee flew right into the camera. I hope you guys got that. There's another one. I'm actually looking at getting rid of some hornets. We've got some hornets. It's a big, huge nest of hornets that are bumblebee, honeybee killers. They kill everything, good, bad. They just destroy. Okay, hang on. I got a rag with me, but it's probably dirty. I've been cleaning with it. Try and clean this screen a little better. Yeah. No. Let me use my shirt here. Find a spot. Okay. Gosh, that's no better at all. Give me one moment. Okay, there we go. Okay. So when you get those long streaks, it's just a smudgy smudge on your camera. Sometimes it takes cleaning it 5 times to get it off, but all right. So these are these two things. I do believe they are connected by a string. A cord, some might say. Yeah, little mimics of us and the all. I was shown that a few years back. The wonderful, beautiful, strong titanium cord that connects us with our Creator. Okay, hold on. Someone's here to make my day. It's a cloud, please, no comment. Okay, okay, fine. The real Planet X hunter. If you think that way, why are you here? You know? I'm not trying to wage a war against you. I don't go on your channel. You came out with a video. I'm sorry I didn't really watch it. But I certainly wouldn't say anything bad about it. If you don't believe what I believe, if you cannot see that repetitive crease, if you cannot see those repetitive shapes, I'm sorry. Yes, it looks very bird-like right now with the beak and the eye. I'm not saying it's a bird. It's just the words I use to describe it. You know, Sam Hoffman, he comes up with his names. I come up with mine. Yeah. This is not a normal cloud. I'm sorry. From my standpoint, where I am, no. And if it is a normal cloud, then it's a new kind of cloud that produces orbs, that does functions, and has texture. Can you see the comet shooting off right there? That cloud? Can you see that same orb that you're getting by the sun and saying that it's Planet X, that same orb? Oh, but when I get it in a cloud, it's just a cloud? I mean, how hypocritical. Who's to say with our optics, our round planet, and the sun, us rotating around the sun and us spinning, who's to say what and how we see things? Maybe we've got a window to a view into space right now. An optical illusion window, but still a window nonetheless. You know, that's what we on this channel believe in, or at least consider. If you don't, mosey on, dude, mosey on. If you care to learn, or at least listen, please stay. Alex, never had a problem with you personally. Well, actually, I have. You're the only one I've ever had a problem with personally. But, you know, I'm always willing to let bygones be bygones. Just wish you would consider what I'm showing you. I mean, a normal cloud doesn't have a little white thing leading it. now does it? Okay, well, if it's debris, what's it debris from then? Okay, yeah, is that all debris from that little teeny thing? Yeah, sure. Sure, but a different kind of debris, because it's a different kind of thing in a different kind of place. It's a plastic, elastic. All right, I do love you, Queen Bee, but you can't be crawling there. And it's repetitive. Okay, just like this cloud next to it is repetitive. Gosh, I've gone dark. That little C for Comet. That's why I started calling it Comet. C for Comet. Little C shape we see repetitively. It just shoots right across the sky. Yeah, we'll see a plane go by in a little bit. It lets off nothing. This is something other. And if you don't believe in something more, then you won't see it. You've got to have that knowing. You've got to know it's there. Sure, I could maybe prove it to a few people, maybe. But it's knowing. And it's that knowing that we want to get to. We're about to go through an upgrade, a change, and become a lot more sensitive people. And it's going to come all at once, but I think a few of us are getting touched, touched with a little something beforehand to help the others through it. So at least when they go through it, they're like, oh, that's what that chick Shannon was going through 10 years ago. Man, poor her. I shouldn't have been so cruel to her. Yeah, right. But it will make people more sensitive. Almost like when my dad passed over that looking glass, when he went into the, not that I saw it, it's kind of know it, went into the looking glass, we'll have that kind of perspective. We'll see how we affect people on a universal level. But when something like that compounds into you, trust me, I know it happened to me 4 years ago, almost 5 years ago, when something like that just hits you square in the face out of the blue. It's hard, really freaking hard. And so I think a few of us are getting it beforehand and choosing to go on YouTube and show others what we're going through, keeping record of it, so that when other people go through this and start seeing things, maybe not these same things, but other things. Some people are going to see corruption in politics. Some people are going to see earth changes. Some people are going to see sky changes. Some people are going to see people changes, religion changes, whatever, astronomical changes. We're all going to see it differently. But we're all going to experience it. And I think some of us are going through it early. Some of us have vibrated out to help those from beyond, because it will be that kind of a connection. And I do think these comets going by let off something that does upgrade us, that gives us an upgrade when they pass. Every time like Halley's and different comets go by, it's a time of great change. Sometimes a time of turmoil and upheaval, because that's what happens when you change things. And I think these comets promote that, whatever they're letting off. And us Skywatchers are out here sucking it all up. Sucking up every single bit of it. Where's my Dixie? Oh, there she is. Dixie got into some chicken today. She's probably not feeling so great. Forgot. I'm dealing with my mom. He was fairly mentally ill, and I just didn't check where she put something. Dixie got it. It's like having a kid again, but it's a kid that is an adult, and I've always had to respect and listen to, and it's tough. It's very tough. Oh, butterfly, 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 little yellow butterfly came to visit me. All right, guys, I'll see you later. I'll be hanging out, watching sky. I think it's actually going to be a pretty good day because it's clear. And I think we'll be able to see anything that comes around pretty clearly. Wow, yeah, it is. It is blue, clear sky, clear blue sky. All right, guys, talk to you later. Bye.